1, 2, 3. Orbit Report! Orbit Report! Party time! Excellent! Woo! Party! It's Monday at 5 o'clock. I'm your excellent host, Wayne Campbell, and with me as usual is Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. And scene.
All right, guys, we've got a lot to cover this week for our Orbit Report, so let's get into some trailers. First up, we wanted to talk about the Alien Invasion Someone trailer that just came out, starring Ewan McGregor from Game of Thrones, Misfits, all that good stuff. It's about a man who seems to be in an outpost, kind of guarding their world from aliens, and he's left alone, serving his country, and gets a little cabin fever going on, being alone just with robot. It looks very intriguing, an intriguing take on sci-fi, so I'm definitely interested in watching it. Also, he's a really great actor, so he could hold his own alone in a film, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Sure.
So it's going to be a limited release, but that movie is going to be available December 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Also in trailers, we got a Netflix original post-war drama named Mudbound. It looks super dramatic, almost like Oscar baity dramatic, in my opinion. Like, it looks super dramatic. The newest trailer that just dropped has a really interesting song over it as well, so you should definitely watch that with the sound on. But it looks really dramatic, really cool, covering some heavy-hitting topics like PTSD and racial tensions post-war, when you come home and still have Klansmen and people telling you to enter restaurants in the back door. That's awful. So I'm very excited to check that out. I'm gonna have to pick a day to emotionally handle that. But that's a Netflix original movie, and that'll come out on November 17th.
Yeah. Another Netflix original movie that we got a trailer for is Bright, which is a buddy cop science fiction fantasy film. It stars Will Smith, and he lives in a world where humans live with orcs, fairies, elves, all those kind of fantasy characters. And so Will Smith is on the police force, and he is partnered with the first ever orc police officer, who is played by Joel Edgerton. And this whole thing is actually directed by David Ayer. I guess he worked with Will Smith in Suicide Squad and thought this is a partnership that's lasting a lifetime. It looks to be fairly interesting. It seems like it's playing on a lot of buddy cop and fantasy tropes. They get called in on this call, and then during the call they find a magic wand, which they say is a nuclear weapon, and it does kind of have that glow to it. So then, even I believe Joel Edgerton's character says something like, "We may be a part of a prophecy."
We're not a part of a prophecy.
So it seems like they go on this whole adventure to protect the wand, keep it safe from different kinds of people, and they work together. There's not so subtle metaphors for orc and human racial tensions. So it seems fine. I don't know. I'll still probably check it out, but it seems like it's going to play on a lot of tropes. But if you're looking for a fun action movie, it could be something to stream during Christmas vacation, because it's coming out on December 22nd on Netflix.
Great.
And another trailer that we got this week was for an animated Godzilla movie. It's called Godzilla. There it is. Excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
It's called Godzilla Monster Planet. And this is also going to be coming to Netflix, although we don't know when. It's going to be released in Japan on November 17th. And the whole premise of this is that Godzilla has basically taken over the Earth. So humans leave. They just GTFO. It's like too many monsters. They get out, and then there's a group of humans that decide that they want to try to come back and reclaim the Earth. And so they do. They come back, and you see them fighting Godzilla and other monsters, because he is the king of monsters. So there are other monsters involved here. The only kind of reservation I have about it is it seems like the style is a little odd, but I mean, of course it's going to be stylized. It's an anime. But the CGI blended with the animation seemed a little off at times, but this is only the trailer, so I'm hoping good things to come. And again, that's going to be Japan in November 17th, and the US, question mark, but Netflix
It's picking
at some point.
At some point, you'll be able to stream it.
Exactly. We also got some casting news this week. The big one. We saw a whole bunch of casting coming out for Cobra Kai, which is YouTube Red's Karate Kid that we talked about like months ago. So we finally have other casts besides Daniel and Johnny.
Right.
The first cast we got is Courtney Hengler, who's on CBS's Mom. She's going to play Daniel's wife and partner in their car dealership business, because that's just what all ex-karate champions do. They own car dealerships, I guess.
Sure.
And then Mary Mouser from NCIS and Scandal is going to be playing their daughter, who is apparently a super popular high school girl. So we even said maybe they'll flip the script a little bit and she'll be the mean one. We'll see. Then Zolo Mariduena from Parenthood is going to be playing a bullied high school student who kind of seeks knowledge and refuge at the Cobra Kai dojo, wants to learn how to defend himself against the bullies. Then Tanner Buchanan of Designated Survivor is going to be playing Johnny's son. And one of the few character descriptions we got for him is that he is just trying to do his best to not make the same mistakes that his father did. So, again, maybe they'll be flipping the script on that one.
Right.
And then the last casting news we got about that was Ed Asner is going to be Johnny's disapproving stepfather.
Oh, thank God. I was hoping Ed Asner was going to be in this.
Yeah, we needed that.
Load off my mind.
Not. Again, it's going to be a sitcom,
Yeah.
So some of these
Sounds
sitcom-y
like they're
tropes,
pretty much layering that up.
they're in there. They're in there. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's going to be on YouTube Red sometime in 2018. We still don't have a release date. Sometime 2018, YouTube Red.
We can wait. It's okay.
It's fine.
We're ready.
Yeah.
In 2018. In other casting news, we've got a Shazam solo film. Shazam! Zachary Levi of Chuck and of Thor, which is what I know him from, because I'm sorry I don't watch Chuck.
It's okay.
I know. There's only so many hours in a day, you guys.
I know.
I gotta draw the line somewhere.
Somewhere.
He's going to be playing the title role of the film. No news on if there's going to be a young Billy at all. I mean, I'm hoping.
I don't know how you could have a Shazam movie
Right,
without it, but
right.
try.
Yeah, but like we don't know what the casting's going to be there yet, but we do know that Zachary Levi is going to be playing the lead. And what's up with Black Adam?
he's cast.
But he's not
Dwayne
in this
Johnson.
film supposedly. So at least not yet. That could change, but like, why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't know who else he would fight. Oh well. Another solo comic book movie character that we have coming to the big screens is Deathstroke, apparently getting his own movie. He was initially supposed to be a part of the Batman. He was going to be the main villain of the Batman. We knew that. We had him cast as Joe Manganiello, and now he's got his own movie. He tweeted a picture of the Deathstroke mask.
Yeah, like a little eye.
Yeah, a little eye, you know. Right now, we have Gareth Evans in discussions to maybe direct it. There is a script in process, but nothing has been confirmed except that, yeah, he's getting his own movie now.
That's exciting though.
Which could be cool.
Yeah,
It could be
especially
cool.
like
Slade
going
Wilson.
from second fiddle to like main title film of your own. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and Slade Wilson is an interesting character. We could delve into that world a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. The last thing we definitely wanted to touch on is, don't worry, Michael Bay isn't personally producing Dora the Explorer. However, his production company, Platinum Dunes, is. It's his partners that are producing it. So technically, like, there still could be something happening. But it's going to be directed by Nick Stoller, and I'm sure you're all stoked at a live-action Dora the Explorer movie that's still happening. Heather, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Twitter at Heather Roos, Instagram at HRoos, or Twitch, twitch.tv/Heather Roos.
And as usual, you can find me on Facebook as Aiyanna Wade or everywhere else at Awesome Aiyanna. So party on. We're going to get out of here, okay? So ready and...